And ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into GGWP versus MUMEI game number 3. The teams are split 1-1, and now we go and we see who we get here and how that goes. So, as we look in here, ladies and gentlemen, on the side of... Trying to figure that out for a second. Okay. On the side of GGWP, we have Gearing, Shima, Daring, Ragnar, Des Moines, Nevsky, Goliath, Conqueror, and Ohio. For the side of MUMEI, we have Gonser. We have a Z52, Shima, Moskva, Salem, Nevsky, Des Moines, Salem, Kremlin, and Ohio. This will be interesting. We will see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good game no matter what. So, immediate stuff we watch as the teams push. Looks like the Z52 is heading towards B. He's going to want that cap early. Moskva and Salem heading out towards C, along with the Des Moines and Salem. Nevsky, Ohio heading towards A, along with the Shimakaze. On the side of GGWP, you have Shimakaze heading towards C, along with Goliath and Conqueror. And maybe Ragnar. Des Moines, not sure. Looks like he's going to post up mid, probably. And then Gearing, Daring, Nevsky, Ohio heading en route towards A. Now, as we watch this, Daring and Gearing are heading hard into A. That's interesting. Z52 doing exactly what I said. Send the Torps out that way. Back in there, try to get B. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get B when you have a Des Moines that's going to be positioned there to deny you. And what a nice camo we see on that Des Moines as well. Gotta love the space-style camos. Meanwhile, Shimakaze is going to run to A, but that's going to be rough if he's not careful, because he's going to run into a Daring and a Gearing, and that's not a spot you want to be in early on. We'll have to see what happens and keep an eye out. Over here at C, nobody going towards the caps immediately, so we're going to keep an eye out, see what happens there. Des Moines of Bowser does dodge the Torps. Over here, the Shimakaze of Kuhai Essex, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, is dropping off his Torps. Ohio and Nevsky have been spotted. Now, here we see the shells starting to come out. Des Moines has not used the radar yet. They're trying to blind fire, but they're saying, you know what? He's on cap. No reason to blind fire. Now, as we look over here, the Shimakaze of Ducky Shot going out wide. Salem and Moskva also out kind of wide, but it's kind of safe right now. Looks like first cap's going to go to the side of MUMEI, because they are pushing in and they're taking A. The Gearing is not yet in position. He might back up, but the Gearing might also take Torps. That might be a dead Gearing, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, he dodges one. Oh, and Obi-Wan Kenobi gets away by the skin of his teeth, and that's a clencher when you see a full wave of Shimakaze Torps coming towards you. He dodges by the skin of his teeth, and now the Z52 has been radared by Bowser, and Bowser's going to put the shells in towards him. Torps have been dodged, and so Bowser gonna have to, or Ganser just gonna have to run away as he gets smacked. And with the Ragnar here, this is a brilliant setup. He's gonna have to go way too far forward, and you know what's gonna happen as he does that? Optical's gonna be right here to spot him. This is brutal. It's a beautiful setup. That is a disgusting set play, but this is brutal. And now the Daring of Optical starts to go in, and so does the Nevsky, and this Z52 has nowhere to go. 12 seconds left on radar. Can they kill him in the next 12 seconds becomes the question. 5-4. Doesn't look like he's going to die, but man, that is not what you want to have happen. And he is lucky he's not dead there. Shells came in, they missed. He's down to 9,000 health though, so he's lost 14,000 for that play, and they've got him locked in, and they can always move the optical back up if they want, but probably not going to with the Nevsky there. So first shots out to the side of GGWP. They are suffering from a 50,000 health disadvantage, but that's due to the ships they brought. Now, as we go in and we watch, so Ganzer's going to sit there. It's another 70 seconds until he can get radared again. He's going to have to be very, very careful. Shimakaze of Ducky Shot pushing up. He's got to be careful, but he does have the ability to stay safe for longer because of that radar. And now the Ragnar's in a worried position. He's going to have to move forward because he doesn't know where that Salem is. And that Salem's backing up to try to get the shots on him. So he's going to go out. He's going to get out to safety. But they don't know where that Salem of Zapata is. So they're going to have to be very careful. And one Torp onto the Salem, and man, Shimakaze Torp hitting a Salem never feels good. Sure, you're going to heal up, you're going to pop that heal, it's going to get you back up to 40-ish K, but still not what you wanted to have happen. Looks like he's going to dodge the next set, yep, but still 36,000 health, and that's your max health now. Doesn't feel great. Ragnar, ooh, he gets smacked for 4,000, and the Salem's gone. Ragnar didn't back up far enough, and the Salem's going to have a field day with him until he gets out of there. Down to 18,000, a third of his health already gone. Back up to 10K, or to 20K, down again. He gets out of there, but that's a wallop there, and you don't want that. Cap lead's still in favor of MUMEI. They're up by 90 points. Health lead's still sitting about 50,000. We'll watch these Torps as they come in. Doesn't look like these Torps are going to hit him. Nope, he will get the dodge line out. And now we watch. Looks like the focus target is the Kremlin over there for the side of GGWP. They want to get him down. They're Conqueror taking damage, but Conqueror is going to be able to just keep burning his DCPs and heals fairly quickly because of the fires. So we'll watch. Still anybody's game as MUMEI takes the 100-point lead right now. And we're going to watch this in and see what happens here. Shots out on the Shima. They've got the Shima spotted temporarily. Shima's trying to duck out. He is at 16,000 health and change. Gearing is no longer spotted. They're going to get the shots there onto the Shima while he stays spotted and go from there. And we're going to go wide view for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we look into this, the Nevsky's taking a smack there. He's at 26,000. And we go from there. Kremlin of No Cap is into C. He is getting smacked as he sits there, but they're going to try to take the cap with the Salem and the Kremlin. A is being recapped by the side of MUMEI, and so that points lead is back to 100, and we go from there. As we look out here on the side, Shuri and the Moskva down to 33,000. He's got a Shimakaze there that's going to try to pop him. Looks like he's going to turn in and stay alive. Still no kills 8 minutes into the game. And we'll see who gets the first one. Des Moines takes 8K sitting in that spot. They've pulled a lot of ships out. The gearing of Obi-Wan Kenobi lost a lot of health getting out after trying to get that Shima without success. And right now, all signs are an advantage to the side of MUMEI. They're up by 120 points. Oh, they just get the cap stopped. I was about to say they're up by 2 caps, but they just get it stopped in time. Otherwise, they would have been up by 2 caps and go from there. Now, as we look in here to the mid, we see that The Salem is the focus. They've had to pull out a C for the side of MUMEI. Cherie's down to 20,000 health now, and that might be kill number 1. Salem of Project Belgium also not doing well. He's got DCPs ready. He takes some damage. Here's the long-range shells. Shells come in. He's down to 22k. Salem does have heal ready, doesn't have radar ready. Shimakaze of Ducky Shot has been spotted by the Moskva radar, though, so he's going to have to pull out very quickly. Goliath of Gibbous, they are really just using this HE spam brilliantly over here to smash Project Belgium. He's just taken all the damage and there is nothing he can do about it. He's trying to dodge back. He hasn't used the DCP yet. There's the fire. Heal is coming up. AP shells are in on him. AP shells are going to hit him down to 19k, so he's healing. He hasn't used the DCP yet, but look at all this AP coming down onto him. Salem's sitting at 27,000 is his max health, and that doesn't feel good, as more shells come in and will slowly but surely lower that number down. 200-point lead still to the side of MUMEI, and Daring possibly about to take Torps. Optical trying to dodge here. Will he get the dodge line? He swings it. Uh-oh, I think he's overswung. No, he manages to steady it out. And look at the Kremlin now. Kremlin is pushing forward. They've got the Ragnar of Killstar spotted, and he is pushing forward. Shells out from the Salem onto the Des Moines. Des Moines taking fire from multiple directions. Still no kills. We're over 10 minutes in the game without a kill. Salem of Zapata also trying to get into C, but he's not being allowed in. And now they've got issue if that's a Kremlin sitting in B. And if he pushes too far forward, the Daring of Optical should torp him, but I don't know if he will push too far forward. Daring's ready with the smoke as well. I'm surprised. There's the smoke. Does he drop the Torps? There's the shells in, and he takes a big chunk. He waited just a bit too long to smoke, and he paid for it. There we go. He's got the Hydro, and Obi-Wan Cannoli goes down to the Torps out here. Shimakaze, or no, Z52 Torps, not even Shimakaze Torps. Z52 Torps strike gold and get him. But we'll see. GGWP may have the answer right here. Those Torps are looking mighty fine onto that Kremlin. Kremlin down to 33,000. Looks like that is a dead Kremlin, ladies and gentlemen. And they pushed him up, but the Daring was in position. Daring returns it, and it is a 40,000 health lead to the side of GGWP, but still down over 200 points, 250 points. GGWP needs caps now if they're going to win. Z52 is at 7,000 health. They're trying to get him down. Still don't have the angle, and the Nevsky doesn't have the shots anymore. And now we see the push starting to come in. Conqueror starting to move up. Goliath starting to move up the edge. Des Moines and Daring sitting there just trying to stay alive and not die. But as we push in here, we see this. As we push in with the camera, we see this. They're going to dodge that Shima set of Torps. They're going to be safe there. Salem of Zapata takes a 9,000 damage chunk. He's only got one heal left, and it can't heal him too much, so he's got to be very careful. They're going to spot the Goliath and Shima and Conqueror, but now Project Belgium's in a real rough spot. Now Project Belgium's in a real rough spot. And Project Belgium down to 12k. Conqueror pushing forward again. Shima's got the Torps out. Goliath healing up. Conqueror has heals ready. Now here come the back shells onto him. 5,000 health. He does have the DCP. Heal is popping. Shells coming in. That looks like kill number 2 is going to be onto Project Belgium. And that'll give them, once again, a little bit of time. But you still need caps if you're the side of GGWP. Now Salem smacking the Conqueror broadside with AP, and so is both Salems, actually. They're trying to get him. 5,000 health. Salem's using his last DCP. When that goes down, if he gets set on fire, he is dead. I mean, he is dead anyway, ladies and gentlemen. But we go in there. Conqueror got the shells out. Not yet, not yet. Thought he did. Doesn't have them yet. Conqueror puts the shells out, and there we go. Dead Salem, ladies and gentlemen. GGWP takes the 2-1 ship lead. Still looking for caps. They're down 280 points because those caps are just ticking away for the side of MUMEI. And as we go here, the Conqueror might be going down actually as well. 3,000 health, 1,900. That Conqueror is going to go down. So they get the Salem, but they trade out a Conqueror, and that Conqueror still had heals left. So now up to 400-point lead, and ships are tied, and health is tied. Goliath and Moskva playing Ring Around the Rosie right now. Ragnar trying to finish off the Salem. Salem does have one heal left. We'll have to watch and see what happens there. But the Ragnar is getting a really good trade onto him right now. Is it going to be good enough, though, is the question. There's the Salem heal. Salem's heal is going to cap him out at about 19,000. And a little bit of extra, I'm not sure if that was for the Shimmer or not, insult to injury shooting the dead Conqueror. Z52 coming up the middle. Daring and Z52 are going to run into each other very soon here. And they're going to have to be very, very careful. Now, Daring pushing up. Z52 is retreated out, so we can't. C has been stopped, so that'll give a little bit extra time. But this is a 500-point lead with 5 minutes left in the game. This is going to be very, very tight for who's going to... if GGWP can come back. Oh, and Optical dodges the Torp by a thin margin. Fight going on here over here. Salem has no heals left. Shells coming out. Ragnar trying to get some damage. And now the Goliath has got the Moskva in open water. Moskva's trying to break his guns, shoot him with the AP, but Goliath is behind him. And that Moskva Shri is running straight towards Ragnar to try to dodge the Goliath. I like this by the Goliath as well. Torps off towards the Salem if he keeps pushing. Shells out onto the Ragnar of Killstar from the Salem. Moskva about to be down to 20,000. And here come the shells from the Shimakaze as well. Everybody shooting that Moskva, trying to get him off the field. Will they get him off the field, or will they lose someone in for it? No radar left, so the Shimakaze can't be spotted. 11,000 health, heal being used for the Moskva. Moskva will go down, but that points lead, I know I've said it, 500 points, that is a large hill to come up with just 4 minutes left. You need caps. Shimakaze gets the kill on the Moskva with the Torps. C cap is being taken. Now it's onto the Salem. Can they finish the Salem on the side of GGWP? And MUMEI just needs to be pulling back here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds until they win. Salem is taking damage. Remember, he has DCPs, but he does not have heals. So we look over here. Nevsky, oh, Nevsky spot, and they've got the shells out onto the Nevsky. They're trying to get him. 3,600. He's running. Usada Pecora is running. Flying Doge trying to get him. Ohio just going to dodge the Torps here. And, oh, the Nevsky, 290 health. Does he get hit? Last gasp radar. 44 health. Is he going to survive? And, ladies and gentlemen, as we zoom in, he goes down. There's another kill. It is now a 300-point lead for the side of MUMEI. GGWP trying to pull it back, but they've only got 3 minutes left. They need to keep getting kills because the points are not closing quick enough. Salem locking in and hiding. Des Moines there of Dighort trying to put himself in his position to be protected. Ohio of Omaru Polka pushing up as well, looking at the Ohio of Gadoza. Did GGWP leave those caps alone for too long? We will find out. Ooh, he's got the broadside. Oh, only overpens though. And it's turning the Ohio right into the Torps from Ganser. This could be a dead GGWP Ohio real quickly here if he takes those Torps. We'll have to watch, see if they have the range. 10.5 kilometers. Right now, he is but 11 kilometers away, so I think they do. Does this second set hit? This will be interesting to watch. Here we go. Torps are coming in. Gadoz is going to take just one. He takes one, down to 49,000, still in a decent spot. But 2 minutes left. That points lead is now 200, but side of MUMEI still winning. Shimakaze spot, and Shimakaze's been hit. He's on fire, that can't be healed. They get the Des Moines of Dighort while we're busy focusing over here. That points lead is now under 200. Shimakaze at 900 health. He's got DCP in 8 seconds. Will it be enough? They're blind firing, and no, it will not be. They get another kill. They're now up 6 kills to 2. They are down by 60 points, but they still lose on time right now. They need that cap of B. And now MUMEI is looking for the kill. They're trying to get the kill. Ohio of Omaro's working down Gadoza slowly but surely. And Gadoza desperately needs to not die. Because if he dies, that'll switch it over. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Now the side of GGWP is going to win according to score timer. 40-point lead, 48-point lead, and dropping. Does a kill happen here? Gadoza down to 23,000. He has a heal, but it's not for another 30 seconds. He has DCP ready. This is going to be super tight, folks. What's going to happen here? Omaru takes no damage. It's the ricochet. And is he going to try to turn? Oh, and they get the Salem on the other side while we're watching this. The Salem goes down over here. And ladies and gentlemen, that will confirm it at this point. I believe even if the Ohio dies. Ohio at 10K. Probably 2 more salvos from OKU's Omaru Polka onto him. But I believe that will confirm it, ladies and gentlemen. With 30 seconds to go, points are massively in the favor of GGWP at this point. It doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, winning this game and the series 2-1 will be the side of GGWP. 20 seconds to go until they officially clinch it. Doesn't matter even if he dies. They got the triple cap. And in an amazing game, GGWP will pull it out. What a series, what a game. This was awesome. And well played to both teams there. MUMEI drops down to losers bracket. GGWP goes to round of 8.